Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a time lapse on your GoPro the easy way. Alright, so I'm in the GoPro editing software right now, and how you do a time lapse on your GoPro the easy way is by filming a long video and then fast forwarding it in the GoPro editing software after you've filmed it. So you can see here I've got two clips. One is 19 minutes and 53 seconds. The other is 18 minutes and 6 seconds. So they're pretty long GoPro clips. So basically what I did was we were in this parking lot near the airport here in Vancouver, and my friend parked her car, and at the end of her car I faced the GoPro towards the sun and where the airplanes land. So there's a bunch of airplanes that would land on the strip of the landing strip, and basically I'm doing a time lapse of the clouds, the sun, and the airplanes. So the reason why I have two clips here is because during the middle part, the camera started to get all foggy and steamy, so I thought something was going wrong, so I accidentally stopped the time lapse and ended up getting two clips, 19 minutes and 18 minutes. But normally I would be filming this as one long one, but I made a mistake while I was filming, so that's why there's two clips. I'm going to be joining the two clips, so it's going to become one anyways. Alright, so before you start editing, you need to import your media onto the timeline. And basically how you do that is when you're in step one, you click import and you go and find your GoPro files and you import them. Then you need to add the clip to the conversion list here. So I added this from the left side to the right side, and then you need to convert it by pressing this button right here. I've already done that, so I don't need to do that again. And the reason why I did that before filming this is because it takes a long time. These video clips, because they're so long, it takes a long time to convert them to editable files. So that's why I did it beforehand, and don't get freaked out if it takes too long. It's because it's a really long footage. So after you've done that, you're basically here where I am now, on to step two, the editing phase. So what you want to do is place your clip, I have two clips in this case, onto the timeline, and you just want to speed it up. You just want to speed the crap out of these videos so that it's a time lapse. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to click on the first one and I'm going to speed it. So I was playing around with the speed earlier. And if you don't know where the speed is, it's basically on the right hand side in this menu here. It says speed and a percentage sign. You just click this arrow, or you can manually move it yourself. So you can just go like this and it'll go by tens and then eventually by 50s and then eventually by hundreds. So I was playing around with it and I want to put it at 1600. So I'm speeding it up by 1600%. So I'm gonna do that for this one as well. And you'll notice that this video started at 19 minutes and 53 seconds long, and now it's about 1 minute and 14 seconds. So it went from 19 minutes to 1 minute. So as you can see, it's speeding it up by a lot. So I'm gonna do that for this one as well. Let's put it at 1600. Oh, I went way past. Okay, so we'll put it at 1600. So these two videos were 19 minutes and 18 minutes, and now it's 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So it has dramatically shortened the video because it's going so fast. So I'm just gonna clip around and see what it looks like. So it might not play very smoothly because it's not rendered yet and your computer might not be able to handle it at the moment. So if you're watching it and it's choppy, that's okay. So as you can see, it's a little bit choppy right now. It's not going as smooth as I'd like it to go. But when I render it, then it'll come out a lot smoother, and I'll show you that after this video. Another thing to note when you are fast forwarding footage in the GoPro editing software is that that footage will no longer have any sound. So it does not fast forward the sound as well. It will just mute the video. So when you are doing a time lapse, chances are you're going to be wanting some background music to add along with that. And basically how you add background music is you click on media here, and let's say you go to music here on your computer, and you just like import any song that you want. I'll do that a little bit later because I actually want to go through and find a specific song. But basically you click on it here. Let's say, let's do this one right here. So basically you would just drag it down and put it on the timeline, and then you'd have music along with your time lapse. So I don't really want to do that for this video. I'm going to be adding some different music when I show you guys at the end of this video. But basically when you're done with the video and you've watched it and you're ready to publish it and render it, you want to hit export. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention is that you can also play around with the colors. So I forgot that I'm going to do that as well. So down here, you can do some presets. And I usually have a go-to preset that I do, and I play around with the exposure. So I'm going to click Pro Tune, and I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. I just do a little play around with it. Alright, and then what I'll do is I'll do the same thing for this clip. And if you want to copy the same effects onto another clip, basically you click the FX triangle thing here at the bottom, FX, right, FX, and I go Control Copy, Control C on my keyboard, Control C, and then I go over to this clip here, click on it, and I go Control V, which is paste. So, and you'll watch this, it will change color. So I'm going to click Control V, and then the clip slightly changed color. So that both of these now have the presets on them of the effects, and I'm ready to render this video. So now I'm going to click export. My go-to settings for when I'm exporting is HD 720 because all of our videos are going on YouTube, and 720 is good enough. If you do 1080, it takes a long time depending on your internet speed to upload. So I'm going to click export, and you want to title it. So I will title this airport time lapse final. So I always add final at the end of a video when that is the final copy, just so I know that it's not a draft. So I'm going to click save. And this is going to be exporting for a little bit depending on how large your video file is. So I'm going to pause this video and I will be right back. Okay, so the video has finally finished rendering, and I think it took about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's because we were taking a large file and compressing it down to 2 minutes. So we were taking like over, what did you say, 30 minutes of footage and compressing it down to 2. So it was really hard on the computer because we were fast forwarding everything. And so it was a pretty big file for the GoPro Studio software to edit. So it's finally done. And in the next clip here, I'm gonna show you guys the time lapse that I just rendered. So enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Back from the dead.